Hi there. Okay, so you all know, if you've seen any of my videos, that one of the things I love most about SEINT is how quick and easy it can be. I can seriously be out the door in under 5 minutes feeling good about myself. Another thing I love about it is that if I want to spend time on my makeup, I can do that too. And that is what I want to show you today. I want to take the time to show you a little bit of what I do, like start to finish, on a day when I have a little more time to spend on it and I want to get ready. So let's do that. To start, I really love our setting spray as a primer. Now I do use on occasion this Milk Hydro. It just depends on what I feel like doing that day. But one thing I want to mention is whatever you use as your makeup primer, make sure it doesn't have silicone in it, or that it's at least not one of the first 5 ingredients, because you don't want your makeup to slide off your face, and that's what the silicone in it is going to do. So what I like to do is I like to use my blush and bronzer brush, and I just spray a couple sprays, and then I press it into my skin, and it smells so good. I think I read on the website that it smells like a tropical vacation, and that is absolutely true. So put that on, and then you're going to let it just dry for a minute, which it already feels pretty dry to me. So that's fast. And then I'm going to get started with my 3D foundation, and I pretty much always use the Cheetah Hack. It works best for me and my skin tone. And so let's do that. Let's dot it up. I start at the inner corner of my eye and then go to my outer corner, and you want to dot and you want to go up so that you are giving that lift effect. And then I like to go down the center of my nose to give that shine down the center of your face and the chin. And what I'm using now, I should have said, is our multitasker brush. And I really like this one for applying. It's just quick and easy. Next, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to head over to contour. We're going to stay with our dot theme, do a true cheetah hack. And this is going to go from temple to temple, or the outer edge of your brow to the outer edge of your brow. And we're just going to add those dots. And then I'm going to feel for that bottom of my cheekbone and dot there. And I'm also going to end like at the outer edge of that eyebrow there. Do that on both sides. And then I'm going to dot on my jawline here. You want to go just below it. You don't want it right on. You don't want to be able to see it. It's pretty good. And then I'm going to go down the edges of my nose. And the closer together these contour lines are, the thinner your nose will look. So it's up to you how thin you want that to be. And you can just go across the bottom. All right, and now I'm going to flip it back over to the whiter side that doesn't have the contour, and just fill in with my main highlight. Basically everywhere that I don't already have the brightening or the contour. Okay, so I am fully cheated. I am spotted everywhere. And now I'm going to use our 3D brush. This is a great brush for blending. And I'm just going to start with those lighter colors. I'm trying to stipple, which is press it into the skin. That's good for any of us who have more mature skin that has some texture and character to it. I usually start towards the bottom and work my way up. Bring it down my neck. A lot of times our necks don't get the sun, and so we have to help it out a little, make sure it matches. When it comes to our contour, you kind of want to flick it into place. Gentle around those eyes. The 3D brush gives a good sort of medium coverage. And then we're going to flick our contour up. And then we're going to hit these cheekbones. Now, I love this. If you've got the right amount on, you shouldn't feel anything. It moves with your face. It feels like a second skin. If you have too much on, it might feel a little sticky or tacky. Okay, now one last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with my contour. I kind of got, let me wipe it off. Got a little of my highlight on there, as you can see. No worry, we'll blend that in, but I do want the contour. Put that underneath. It's going to give a plumping effect. And then I like to come in and use it for liner. All right, next up, especially in the summer, but really anytime, I love our bronzer. I use our Bella bronzer. Let me show you, it's right here. And this is going to bring warmth back into my face. So I'm just going to use the big end of my blush and bronzer brush. And I'm going to kind of brush it on. You want to go in that C around your eye and anywhere else that the sun kisses. So tip of your nose, a little on the chin. You can go to your neck too to help even things out. This is also great for in the summer if you're getting some sun and you want to increase your, or darken your color a little bit. All right, got that warmth now. And now I'm going to come back through and add my lip and cheek. Let's do some of our new ones. Let's do August. So I've got August here. Let's do that on my cheeks, and let's do Ibiza on our lips. So coming in with August. It's one of my favorites. I love it. I love those plums, and this is just a really pretty plum. You can kind of do it in a W shape across your face if you want. I do that a lot of time just because I like a little more color. All right, there's that. And then I'm going to come in with Ibiza on my lips. And Ibiza for me is just a really pretty nude. It's definitely a neutral. And I just love it. And I might actually hit it with a little August for a little more brightness. There we go. All right, and then I love, love, love Illuminator. If you want to have, I mean, you can tell it's already leaving me like dewy, but if you even want to amp that up more, Illuminator is your friend. So I'm just going to come in with my fingers, those same spots really where I did my bronzer. I'm going to come through with the Illuminator. So get down the center there, Cupid's bow, and then my chin. And then I'm going to come through. And this one, just so you can kind of experience it along with me, this is actually the Solid perfume in SEINT. Let me look it up so I'm not telling you the wrong one. SEINT 5, which is like a coconut macadamia. It smells like the beach. So whenever I put this on, not only does it make me kind of dewy and glow, it also makes me think of the beach. Doesn't get much better than that. Okay. There we have that. And now I want to come in, and a lot of times it's easier to fill your brows if you fill your brows. I do. I'm a long member of the Overplucking Club. And so I'm going to fill my brows, and then that helps with me to do my eyeshadow. So I'm going to use my Demi, or my Balm. We have Demi Balm. It's just a bigger version of that. And then I like to use either Trust or Oak. I think I'll do Oak today. And I'm gonna do it right down here. So I just kind of bring it along the bottom to fill in my gaps, and then I pull it up. So kind of see, I use the line brush for it. And I just fill in gaps. I don't try to make dramatic changes. I like it to look nice and natural. So you can see the difference. Makes me look younger, which I'll take. Now we'll do the other side. And using the balm really keeps it in place. It basically turns it into a cream, and it gives it something to hold on to. I usually just fill in along the bottom and then my arch, and then I just use whatever's left on my brush to kind of go from there. So there we have that. And now I'm going to go ahead and start on my shadow. All right, I already have a nice base in place with my creams that I just added. So I'm just going to kind of brush it out a little bit more, make sure everything's nice and smooth. And then I love our eyeshadow brush for this. It's got two ends, the smaller end that I use for the crease, the bigger end that I use to blend. I am going to go in with a good mid-range color. Today, I think I'll go with Lullaby, which looks like this. So I'm going to hit my crease with this. And you actually kind of want to keep your eye open and go above your crease a little bit so that you can see it when your eyes are open, especially if you've got sort of hooded eyelids. You also are going to want to hold your brush back and let the brush do the work for you. Okay, I'm going to switch, do my other side. Okay, come back over here just to kind of even them up a bit. Okay, next up, I'm going to actually come in with a little bit of oak and put it right here in the corner and just kind of blend it out. You can bring it through your crease a little if you want. See how that deepens? Okay. And then I'm going to use my finger. I'm going to do a little bit of bend and snap right in the middle. Whenever it's got shimmer, it's nice to use your finger because it just gets more in place than your brush. And then I'm going to take a little drift and put it right on my inner corner there and blend it out a little. And then I'm going to take a little of, actually I'm going to use Mama, which is a really light pink, and just kind of use that to fill in up there. Blend it all in a little bit. And there we have that. You can see it. I come back in, straighten my brows again. I'm going to actually use a little bit of brow gel to just hold my brows in place. I'm going to go through and just pick up anything that I might have dropped. Okay, and now I'm going to come through with my smaller end of my blush or my eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to bring some of that oak down underneath. Doesn't take much, it just gives you more of a smoky finished look. Okay, again, anything I might have dropped. And there we have it. I'm going to finish off with a little mascara so you can see the whole finished look. Actually, before I put my mascara on, I'm going to go over with another little bit of my setting spray once again. Press everything right in. Whatever mascara you use. This one's L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes. And there we have it. That's a more in-depth makeup look that I would do on a day when I'm going out and about, doing something a little more than just your average whatever. A little bit of gloss there in the middle, and there we go. If you have any questions, let me know. I am here to help. No question is silly. I'm here to teach, not to judge, and that's exactly what I do. And I hope that you learned something, and as always, I hope that you find the confidence to love yourself. Bye.